And I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Alright, so I'm thinking about... We're still being brought landfill. I'm thinking about how we're going to want to set up these trains, right? So we're going to have 3 different stations. One of them's to the south here. We were talking about bringing a train up, having it pick up from mines here, and then have it come across a bridge up here. Let's actually ask for more, though we may already have all of the landfill that's been produced so far. Let's go on the left-hand side and start kind of looking at what the train track might look like. Okay, so we have a bunch of cliff up here. Let's take some of these out. I'm very thankful that these explosives do no damage to anything else around them for the sake of my robots and myself. It's a little silly though, a little weird, but useful nonetheless. So we have this one. We'll probably want to pick up on the left-hand side of this one since it's so close to the wall here. As for the one down below, well, let's collect our robots. As for the one down below, we may pick up on the right side of it maybe. Well, then our train will have to squiggle. Get a good look at this. It's about the same size. Like, all 3 of them are about the same size. We even have a 4th one down below here. Oh, you know what? Let's take just a second. Kind of seems silly, but restart this. This is the issue that we had earlier where the mouse doesn't want to match up with what's on the screen. It takes like 30 seconds though. We'll get it restarted really quick. Something to do with Streamlabs OBS. Like you tell it to capture the mouse and then it tries to put it like a ½ an inch off, and I am more concerned with your viewing experience. So you don't have to see like a weird like inch like difference in where I'm clicking and what's actually happening on the ground. Steam Cloud, come on. There we go. It's perfect. Mouse is right on my window over here too. Right back where we left off. Okay, so we have a little bit up here. A little bit over here. Come into here a bit. Part of me is questioning whether or not the robots are actually faster than grenades. But grenades are wasteful, they use our coal. Okay, so we'll do like a train pickup over here on the right. We'll just mark these. For now, we don't necessarily have to stand around. Well, I don't know, if we came over to here, our pocket robots could take half of these and then the others can take all the wood back to the base that they can reach from the green area here. Alright guys. Cheers. and keep me up a little bit longer now that we have company. So yeah, anyone who's looking at the little characters at the bottom of the screen, we have stream avatars set up, and if you use the browser version of Twitch, you can go into the little menu down below, little widget, and you can spend points. You earn points by watching. If you're a follower, you get a multiplier on your points, and you can change the color of your character as it walks around at the bottom. You can do actions. Sometimes you'll see a little logo. My OG logo will float around, and if you do exclamation point jump, you can make your character jump, which you can try now if you want. But then if you catch that, you get extra points, and then you can buy hats and items for them to hold, and emotes and stuff that they can do. So it's pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, we cleared out this left-hand space over here. We're probably going to also want to clear out the actual train track path, which here is going to look more like this. Yeah, and that little star actually might be able to generate one. You can try it out. Boom. There you go. See if you can catch it. Nice. Okay, so we can leave those for right now. We've marked where we want our train track to come up and through. And then up here, we haven't cleared any of this yet, and we have like a cliff that may run. No, there's a space here for us. But we'll clear out the area around the ore, like we did earlier. Let's try to bomb out some of this cliff face here, whatever we can see at least. Over here too. We're probably going to want to put the train track over on this side. Now we're out. Alright, let's compare it to down here. Train's going to pick up here. We're probably going to bring the train up along the left-hand side here, so we'll probably clear out all this. Ah, you didn't get it. Let's see. There you go. Better chance. Let's see, didn't select any of these. We're gonna clear out most of this. I feel like you gotta be close. I'm watching. Two of them are clustered together. But yeah, anyway, you get a lot of points just for watching, so you guys have probably already built up a few. And then there's lots of colors you can pick from and stuff. The default colors are the ones that kind of match my channel, like the blues and... Oh, you were right in the middle. But yeah, I don't mind if you spam exclamation point jump or whatnot, because it doesn't really show up in my the feed that I have over the screen, so spam away if you want. And if my bot ever yells at you, let me know. Still trying to train it. I feel like I'm taking this pretty slowly. Okay, let's see. We're gonna want the mines to feed off into conveyors that we're going to have over here, probably 4. I'm trying to remember either 4 or 6 for the train, but then you have to line it up with where the train stop is. Let's see. Let's bring it out some just in case. We're going to make it pretty straight, right? And then if we take a train stop, which I don't think we picked any up, but they're over here. Let's grab them. rail signal. We don't want the signal, right? We want the actual stop, which is this one. Should need more than 10. Okay. So let's say we have... Let's pick up more. Let's take the rail down just a little bit more. Put a stop on here. And if we have the locomotive, which again, we didn't pick up. That one? No. Where are you at, sir? We don't need that one up there anymore. There's the rails, tanks, pumps. There they are. Okay. Then if we take the locomotive, stick it in here, and then tell it to go. One second, which direction is it facing? We need to rotate it. Let's give it some fuel. We have nothing on us. Let's see. We'll have it stock up on fuel all the way back. At the end, where the copper is going to be, so we'll do that last. But I just want to pick up some coal, so I want to tell this not to auto trash like 50 coal. Yeah, we have 50. Okay. Thanks for the groceries, guys. Well, I guess I could pull a roboport out here by where we're working, so we'll want it out here anyway, even though we will need to extend our wall and defend this area later. Let's just make sure it matches up here. Really, no long power lines? There we go. Okay, so this stop is going to be named Atomic. If we tell this to go to Atomic, go. Oh, it needs the fuel. Haha, let's give it the actual fuel that we went to go get in the first place. No path. Kidding, right? Oh, what was the... Enter. Did we ghost the train track down? It looks very transparent. No, it's there. What's going on with this? You don't have anything attached to you, but... Okay, let me see. This... Oh, I know what it is. This needs to be further up. Yeah, those yellow lines are where the locomotive needs to park, right? So it needs to go on the other side. Yeah, that's it. Put it backwards. Yeah, thank you. I just noticed your message too. So yeah, we'll just automatic... Not little Asian dude. What? Atomic. Okay, so now it's in place. So if I wanted, now that we know that, let's take this back. Maybe a little too far, actually. Let's say we only take this out to here. Then we put the stop in right here, and we have to name it again. But yeah, there we go. So now this is kind of lined up, but sometimes it could be off by 1 or 2 in either direction. that in there. Let's grab some of the actual train cars, which are... Where are those at? Get a little closer here. Cargo wagons. So if we pop, I'm gonna say 3. And then another locomotive on the other end so that can go in that direction, which is also gonna need some fuel. There we go. These, I believe I'm going to want to be loaded with stack inserters. We'll go ahead and craft some in our pocket, but while we're waiting for that to process, I'm going to take a look up here and see if we had stack inserters. I don't think so. I don't think we had... Yeah, we just had filter inserters. We figured that out earlier. So we need more iron if we're going to make 12 stack inserters. So we're already at 5 queued up. Hey, lab research speed. Let's take that. There's 10. 1, 2. We're gonna need just, well, let's do 12 steel chests. And in fact, let's do another F. 6 of these stack inserters. Because I'd like to build up a bit of a surplus. And here's what I'm thinking. So we have the stack inserters. We put them here, and we could fit 6, right? And then we have our steel chests. And then we have this repeated right here. There's probably a better way to do this, but what I'm thinking is that if we're able to pull these in like this, that might load the train the fastest and also keep like this buffer. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll put a substation here just to power all that without having to worry about cramming an electrical pole in the middle of it. And then we just need to trick this out with some electric mines. Let's get a square around it. How far does our Roboport reach? Roboport Paul Barth. Paul Barth Mall Cop. And this, I think I'm just going to... Do I have an array? Let's see if I just have a mining array. I do, but it's got like old power. I just need to like make my own, make another one of my own later. For now though, go across the middle. Well, we'll get like a roughly, let's see, 2, 3. Yeah, so we'll get like roughly right around here. And I'm not gonna try any fancy spacing or anything. I'm just gonna go all out. I will put a space here to allow for power. Yeah, we'll come off the back like that. There we go. Considering that it should be nothing, But copper out here, I'm not too worried about it. We actually used all 50 of our mines. If this doesn't get us the copper we wanted, then nothing will. I think this will be super satisfying though, to pull all these in. Did a tree block our path down here? It might have. Take that, tree. We're super nice to nature in this game. The flora and the fauna. Let's see, that, reach that. Almost, almost. I bet if I copied these, it would work out right here pretty well. Just one down. Yeah, that's actually really good. And then right there. And right there, except for that one. Can we make a couple of these in our pocket? We can't, we need iron. Ah, here they come. Let's get these connected to the grid. There they go. That's gonna come straight in right there. This is gonna come in, turn down, going right there. I feel like that's slightly off from looking very nice. And I do like it to look nice. There we go. Kinda. Honestly, it would probably look better if we did that. Only because I like how that comes together. Yeah. So those would load up. The thing is, like, we probably have enough here to, like, load multiple cars. Do we want to load 2 cars here? Do we want to load, like, 2 cars at every station? Or do we just want to let it fill up? How long does it take to fill this up? A while. It's gonna get there, though. What do you think, chat? 1 car or 2 cars at each station? We'll take the track straight up and curve here. 2? I think I agree. We'll have it park up here and then load 2 more. In fact, I actually think we should curve it a little earlier just to give more room for those 2 cars, because it may not be the 2 cars right next to each other, depending. Let's take this back just a little bit further. I don't know why subconsciously I'm still like going straight for the inventory when I could be hitting Q. Okay, so we'll come back for that. Let's see here, let's move this substation then. Or rather, let's kind of put it back here. Oh, come on. You can't reach. let's say here to here, or here. There we go. Okay, so if we did that, then let's copy this. To match this train car. Don't need that substation, don't need that power. And then instead of doing 2 for 2, or instead of doing 4 for 6, rather, we'll do 2 for 6 on both of these. Sounds like the soundtrack to a 70s sci-fi movie. There we go. So we do need to build out these stack inserters again. Let's see. Green, red, and fast inserters. One sec. Maybe we can actually get that added here. We don't have red circuits over here, but we can get them. They're not too far away. They're right here. Let me see what the other blueprint looks like. High-tech shop. That's the one I was looking for before that has the... Let me take a look at that really quick. That has the chests, but there's some that we haven't unlocked yet. It has roboports. It has substations. That's it though. Okay. Let's pop that back in here. We'll use that later. So we have a mall. They're all jumbled up. We have a logistics mall. This is the early game version. That's what we built. There's a logistics mall. Yeah, late game. Okay. This has... Yes. This has the other arms that we need. And it should be able to be set right on top of this. Except we have to pull red in. Yeah, it sets right here, so we have to move some things around. Just a little bit though. I'm looking at it and I'm seeing, okay, gotta move these up and over. So this can go here. That's no problem. Definitely don't want to get these swapped again. This has gotta go, I guess, straight up. And then over. And then connect. Alright, you guys come pick this up. Okay, we'll put that there. Take that up. So now we can move this, or we can expand this over. Because it looks like it would fit. Yeah. So I'm looking at this top left bit here that actually makes the speed modules. And then this area up here needs to move. So let's go ahead and paste this on and then fix it. So everything else is good. Not that. Not that or that. I like how this is late game, but then it's putting down a bunch of yellow. Silliness. So this needs red to come in here at the top. This red can come in... No, not you. And go underneath if we really need it to. Or it can come in from the top here, because I'm pretty sure that it's only needed way over here for this. Yeah, that's the only thing that needs it. Well, that and the module's down here at the end. So it just needs to make its way to the end. So we can bring it in under here. Awkwardly. Like that. Hey, nuclear power. Go ahead and research it. Now this doesn't have to be here anymore. These never had to be here. There we go. We'll upgrade it all in a sec. So this can stay like that. We just need to get red circuits over here, and they are being made so much lower. Also, what's your slowdown? Green circuits, gotcha. Well, we still have to expand the copper, and that's what we're working on, but gotta get some red up here. I feel like we brought red up for something at one point, but maybe I'm thinking of the last series. Yeah. Because honestly, it doesn't start till right here, and it's just kind of brought in and down. So if we wanted to, we could turn it around and bring it back up. We could split off of it. Right here. We're not going to get a whole lot of them. But we can come up here, like that. We can go up, under, and out. And then we can bring it over. Call me Chef Boyardee because I make the best spaghetti. He doesn't make the best spaghetti. Don't call me that. Let's see. We need it to come in here, right where I'm standing. Ish. We can bring it under here. Let's go ahead and plan this part. We get it connected here. Spaghetti master. Our base, if we ever get the chance to name the base, my vote is Medusa. We'll come under here. There we go. I'm not too crazy concerned about this iron. I mean, we'll get it later if we have to. There we go. There's our red circuit connection. Someday we'll find it, the red circuit connection. The burners, the inserters, and me. Going. Okay, we're up here. Alright, that's coming through. I think we're good. Let's upgrade all this. Yeah, we just had like a one or two segments of yellow. That doesn't even need to be there anymore. Where are you depositing? Those must be needed for something else that we can't tell that to make yet. Same with these. These are for blue. And we don't have that yet. What does the blueprint say? We gotta kind of get out here and kind of zoom in on it to see. Oh, the assembly plant 3s. Must require those. modules in order to make them, and we can't make them yet. It's fine though. In the meantime, you can totally put some of those into a chest. That I would be fine with. Okay, so now these are being made. Put some requester chests here. Or provider chests. Everything else is good. Yeah, we're good. We'll come back up here and reassign these to be the appropriate type of belt and the assembly plant once we unlock them. We're not going to have a surplus though of the stack inserters. I'm going to turn this for a second. I want it to make some stack inserters. I mean, I'll help out. I'll make some in my pocket. There's one. We need another 18 of them. Copper. Warrior needs food badly. So we're making a few. Hopefully this is making more. It made one. How many red circuits does it need? Just one. But it takes it a while to get one. Grab that one. Yeah, you got it. We have 7. How many do we have queued up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna need another 6. It's so slow. It's good though. It's automated. It's better than nothing, and it'll fill itself up while we're away. We just have to remember to turn this arm back around. We have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more. That's the one. Okay. The others will be made in our pocket on our way down here. Or rather, while we're down here. More steel chests, and this will be good to go. So that's going to load up. Can a train pull 6 cars like this? That needs to be straight then. Not a problem. We can make it work. I'll make it go a little bit further than we need to at first. 1, 2, then turn that around and connect it. Oh, we need the other. Gotcha. Probably would have connected on the curve. I don't know. Yeah. There you go. Then the other locomotive. Oh, still not long enough. Holy cow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it is only 6. Okay. My robot built that before I even noticed. Okay. Okay, so then this would curve after this point. We have to line the other up with the 2 middle stops. Or We have to line the other stop up with the 2 middle cars. That's where my brain works sometimes. It is almost 1 in the morning here. But I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm not that worried about it. Okay, we'll curve after that point. Maybe we can split the difference here. Ah, there you go. No, you were close. There you go. Okay. Let's clear some of these trees then. Let's also plan a similar station over here. We will need a connection. To the roboports. Let's go ahead and bomb this and then wall it in. Hey, Atomic, you finally got one. Enjoy your 50 points. I think you can, I don't know if you're on browser or on mobile, but I think you can use that widget on mobile too if you know where to look. Or maybe you have to go to like the browser version on mobile or something. If you're interested, of course. Okay, we'll extend this out to 2 of them. Needs to go about right there. Yeet. That's what it should say. Instead of winner, atomic nature is 150, it should say yeet. The next time I'm in that menu, I'm changing it to yeet. Oh, come on. I guess that's fine. That's a little weird, but that's fine. Alright, so this is getting cleared out. I'm gonna just do a real simple copy paste of this whole area. Because one of the neat things about the electric miners is if they don't fit, it won't place them. Yeah, right there. We need power. Here they come. So let's plan the other station here. We need to go straight up. So we gotta clear some of this. I'm all for tossing some grenades up in here. Yeet. That's my version. That's my yeet. This grenade's empty. Yeet. Straight up. Trees in the way. Okay, so we'll make that as straight as possible. We'll have it stop. We're gonna have 2 cars towards the back. So we probably want it to stop where the middle 2 cars are gonna be right here. Do we grab 5 stops? We grab 10 stops. Let's see. Something like that. This stop is going to be named Sinless Moon. Thanks for the raid. Let's get... Okay, we don't need to place the car, but we do need to send the train up here to make sure it fits. Add a station. Sinless Moon. Let's go there. Make sure we're not standing on the track. You don't have any like weird weight conditions. No, you're good. Okay, so we're gonna load these two here. And we have power from here. Good. All right, let's grab this. Rotate. And kerplunk. I need more steel. Grab it from right here. How are those arms coming? They're not yet. They're about to get there, though. It's fine now, though. They're within reach of the RoboPort. I mean, honestly, we could probably use another one over here, but... that works. I like these. I like designing these so that they look nice. Whenever you have like multiple paths snaking into something like this. But this is coming from up here. It's a little weird. Bring it down a little. I feel like in another life I would have really enjoyed designing integrated circuits. It's one of the parts I like about this game is the whole thing ends up looking like a big circuit. Nice, so they have some arms already being brought over. Alright. And I guess the train could pull 6 cars even though it has like a slow start. So then finally we need to set up the 3rd station up here. Look out, guys. Oh. Still prefer her. Grenades. As long as I'm not blowing up my little friends. Need a bit more room here. I don't need all the wood. I mean, we could use the wood. We could use it for the train. A wood-burning train. Okay. So once this comes up through here, the train's gonna have to take a bridge right here. Let's kind of mark off where we want the bridge to be. I think I'd like it to be near here. And maybe between where these sandbars are right here. Let me take the wall here and kind of outline. I think I want the bridge to be here. We'll come back to that. Ouch. Stop throwing grenades in your own face. A little bit further to the left. Let's take this and make it happen. Also, this area isn't completely safe, though we did clear out some of the biters. Though we cleared out some biters, they could respawn out here, so we do need to make our presence known. Put up some walls, put up some turrets. Whoa! Must have told him to destroy some cliff. Takes me off guard when I'm not thinking about it, though. Cool. Let's also grab, let's see. Train's gonna come up through here. We need these cleared. I may shift it to the left a little bit more so that it runs along this area right here. We need all this out. Okay. I'm thinking we need at least this much space. Hey, matches up. And it only needs to park so that we get the top two. And that's gonna be probably there-ish. He may have gone to sleep already, but we're gonna name this spot Oz. Okay. Wow, they are tired. Tired little lumberjacks. Come on, guys. Get in my pocket. There you go. Check on these others. Yeah, they have a little bit further to go, but they're loading. And this is full now. Let's go ahead and send the train up. Stop at Oz. Cool. And then we can paste again. Yeah. They are gonna get tired of chasing me. Come on, guys. Get away from the trees, too, or you'll find something else to do. No, where are you going? I'm gonna copy the one down here again because it had more miners. There we go. Rotate it. Nice. It's another perk of all of these being about the same size. So we can just stamp these on top. Make sure we get our RoboPort connection. Now this is going to be a little bit trickier. Where was that? Let's see. Is there some sort of marker? Just off the coast here. Boom. A little off center. We'll use long reach to get that. Ah, wrong kind. can almost reach just from right there. That's fine. Get that. Then we can get one out here. Need two. I need one out there, and I need one back here. But we can use that to carry our power over. Connect it here. Connects all the mining drills. We can also connect this up. Alright, so then let's bring these in. Something tells me this is going to be similarly shaped. Oh, why are you guys going back? We run out of power? Y'all journeyed too far. You went all the way around. You didn't have to. Let's connect this. There's a coal patch here. I'm just going to plop this in the middle of it. Well, they want to come through here too. You know what? One here, why not? I'm still not getting the whole space. We'll clear this area out. It is weird that it lets you see what the network would look like. With the blueprinted one down, but then once they actually place it, if it doesn't have power, then you can't see where its connection would go until you get it power. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna put one here, and I'd like to kind of bridge this area too, which means we're gonna need to do another island out here. Hey, Oz. Thought you went to bed. Yeah, I like it too. Well, I mean, as long as they don't get trapped out here. There's a lot for them to build right now. They'll probably calm down pretty soon. You may have missed it. I named a train station after you. This one up here. This is Oz Station. There we go. Let's get this over here. That way, actually. Wrong way. There you go. So all these are going to need... Oh, where's the substation that normally gets copied with this? It's right there. Oh, it doesn't have power itself. There we go. They're good. They're all delivering stuff, and then they're just going to fill this one roboport up because there's nothing else to do out here in the middle of nowhere. Had so many bots, and half of them would be stuck going back and forth over water. So you learn how to manipulate them better. Yeah, and I would. That's why I wanted to put these little islands in here. So they actually had a place to stop. It's charging. So we should be pretty good. Let's get the report map on here. Yeah, it's not too bad. If it was something like this ocean up here or something. Oh, we have oil out here in Hawaii. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Still waiting on some stack inserters though, right? No, we got them. Oh, we're waiting on probably me to make some steel chests. Can't believe we don't have that mass produced. Something that's so basic that I never really thought about it, but it's not in the logic network. Let's go over to the to a main steel line and just have something pop them off right here. something like that. There we go. Looking at the mod, I need to set up molten smelting to keep from losing a lot of iron. So is there actually like a loss rate as well if you don't do it the most efficient way? Do you like get more of a certain type? That was a big tree. Do you get more of a certain type out of it if you smelt it a certain way? 8-to-1 for steel. The normal way. Four to 1. Oh yeah, so that's like twice as much. Here they come. Alright, so next we need to clear this out. I'm just gonna grenade it. Sorry guys, I know you were looking forward to cutting down trees. We're blowing them up today. Except for this one's mine. Thanks. Alright, let's look at a bridge, maybe about this big. Maybe fill in this dirt area here, but then... There we go. No. Yes. Maybe. I was looking at it, I was like, wait, no, we're gonna smelt down lower, but we do need to bring the train up past this other spot here. So I'll have it use this as the turnaround to kind of come back down. How much do we have left? Only 12. Bring me some more, please. Meanwhile, clear the path for the train. 10 times harder. 10 times harder to get set up. I'm sure, like, even though the mod is so much harder, it's got to be that much more satisfying to get the automation working right? Because that's the big satisfaction from Factorio, is getting the automation to work for you. Have to go iron. Have to go iron, or to iron ingots, then to molten iron, then to molten steel, then pour it to plates, then have to add ingredients at a few steps. Wow. That almost sounds realistic, like how to make real iron plates or something. But again, like I bet that's super satisfying to get it right. We're gonna bring the train down through here. So it's based off of like actual like components that you'd have to add in, like silicate and stuff like that. You guys. All right, I'd say we have about another 15 minutes or so before I need to call it a night. 15-20 minutes. Okay, we'll bring the train down here. Let's go down and take a look though at how we want to set this up, because we're gonna offload the train. And it comes straight down here, right down through here. And then park, and then offload all 6 cars at once. I don't have 12. Oh, great. That was a very good way to put that. It's about where we're going to put it. There's silicone ore, tin, lead, iron, copper, gold, silver, aluminum, cobalt, titanium, tungsten. There's a lot more I have not unlocked yet. Alloys, wow. Is the end game still getting to the rocket and the satellites? Comes the rest of our bridge. Nice. Okay, they brought us 62, which means there isn't a whole lot currently in reserve. We need about enough for that. Like 12 or so. And it sounds like I might need a notepad. Maybe I'll just have it up on my other screen. And a guide. But okay, now we're here. Do you play with biters, or do you turn the biters off? I know you said before for like your mega base and everything, you turn them off for to save on processing power, but like with playing with that mod, are you playing with biters? Yeah. Do they mod anything about the enemies, or is that? I'm sure there are other mods for the enemies, but does that particular one have anything modded for them? See, I remember back when you kill the enemies and you get the little purple orbs, and you needed to use those, like the monster orbs, to make science. This is coming along so slowly. Okay, let's just plan for the train to come in right here. Right there. You still, like, the mod makes you get the orb still? That's pretty cool. It's nostalgic right there. Okay, for the stop. What's that look like? There's the first 4. Maybe we'll have it come in further. Park it right here. What else did we have in chat today? We got Atomic, we got Sinless Moon, we got Oz. Let's get Morden again. Mia, you are now Morden. The expansion rate's way too high, so you just turned it off. Like, is that? Do you mean the rate at which the biters like grow and expand? Yeah, they're starting to spread here. Every other hour, yeah. I just build up the walls and then try to fight them back, or at least put the walls out far enough that the pollution's not getting to them, but that never really works. Hey, there we go. So this can come out to here. Let's bring it across here. Nice. I rarely have this much luck with the train tracks. I'm always like off by like 1 square to the left or right. Thousands of walls and tear them down. Did that, bought the shirt. Yeah, I do that every time. I'm doing it in this one too. Okay, where are we going here? We gotta come down to here. Ah, see, nope, there we go. Not bad. The walls up. Okay, now train, you go to Morden. We'll set up the schedule later. Let's hop in, take a ride. So this time expansion is off. I'm gonna go out and clear them up. Clear them for good, long ways, nice. Yeah, I'm wondering how quickly they'll come back in the areas that I just cleared out. Now that we built the train up there, I don't know. It's almost reaching all the way over. I might need to put some like turrets or something just to kind of like stake my claim on the area. Did we forget our turrets out here? Is that what those are? That's fair. Let's see, let's put this down here and around this way. There we go, so we kind of cleared out this area a bit, and let's take this, yeah, up and over. Keeping all of this pretty clear. Yeah, that works. Do we still have the, no. Can we see it from here? We need the opposite kind of situation, but we can copy it from right here without having to walk down there. What we got? What we got? Kind of. Kind of. Let's see. So we don't want to use the splitters here. And we do want to just turn these around. Going to be a little bit different, so we're going to need to get power in here a little bit differently, I think. Also, these are backwards. Let's do this and then cut them out. It's a little faster, maybe. Now let's look at how far substations will reach into here. Ah, yeah, we can put them on the other side. Like that. And we'll want to bring fuel up here. Should I bother with wood? Should I bother with trying to get rid of the wood by bringing it up here and putting it into the train? Part of me feels like I should. And then we're just gonna need just tons of smelting columns here. What do we determine for red? That like a saturated line needed how many? It only bugs me a little bit that we have the roboports in the way. There's so much to do here. Yeah, for smelting, if we have a saturated red line, let's say if each one of these, well, with, in this case, it's copper. No, we don't want to do it like that. Maybe do it like that. Pull 3 off of each one of these. In this case, electric. Unless there's something I don't know about electric not being as efficient, because we have steel furnaces. We've unlocked electric. We can use electric. In fact, I might prefer it. I mean, it's going to really eat into our power consumption, but I'm not currently belting coal over here. Do you have a recommendation? I could pull coal over. $48 electric furnaces, so like 24 on each side. while we're doing the math on that, let me put down one of these that I meant to a long time ago. Where's it at? Electric furnaces. This needs stone, or brick, steel, and red. Circuits, gotcha. 24 on each side, okay. I'm gonna come over here. Ooh, some of these on the outskirts have burned out already. Okay, down here we're making brick. We pull from these bricks. Red circuits are all the way down here. What was the other thing? Steel, which we can pull from the actual steel line. So we can make them right here. How big's this column? That's not bad. We can squeeze that in and put it right here. And put it right there. The stone, or the bricks, we need to get over there from up here. What a tangled web we weave. Nice. Alright, we'll pull that down over here across. There we go, like that. Pull that down. Sun's gotta come in from over here. We'll bring it in underneath right there. And back it up one. Trying to keep it tidy. Yeah, I'm trying. Well, I'm trying not to be super reckless. I'm trying to keep it sort of neat looking, but it is relatively reckless, I'm sure, to all the planning that you have to do. It's the cleanup later when we actually have to come back to it. That's the pain. Okay, so the reds are coming out here. We have it going under here. And then coming back up here. Okay, good. We can split off of this. There it is. What are we doing on this, by the way? Something slowed down. Maybe it's just that nuclear takes a long time to research. Yeah. Using undergrounds and stuff, yeah. Cool, okay, so we got both of these. Let's go ahead and plop those into a chest here as well. I think we're good, right? What do you still need? You don't have any. You're not getting any reds because they suck right now. Okay. How many does it take to make one? 5? Yikes. Here, take all those. On my gigabase, it took me like a week to set up everything to build it. That's a really good investment though in a game. these reds here. What else do I need? Deal. So we'll make a few of those. Oh, hey, we never fixed this. What are you taking? You're taking all the steel away. Stop it. No, no, no. I need that steel. Go away. Get. Take it back out. Pick it back up anyway. Then only a couple of days to build it. The modules and ultra high level belts, etc. were so expensive. Took a long time to get that stuff going. I was using a 450 speed belt. With 10 blue belts in one. Wow. This is exponential at one point, isn't it? Like, I mean, do you actually see stuff fly by that quickly on the screen? We don't have all the stone brick that we need in our inventory. It's fine. What do we have? We have 13. We need 48. There's another 14. I mean, you guys will actually be faster at this than I am. Have at. It's my gift to you. Sweet nourishment. Plus all the other belt levels below it, it starts moving backwards. So is it like that optical illusion when a wheel's moving very quickly that it looks like it's rolling backwards? Nice. It's getting about that time. Let's see if we can get this smelting column set up first, and then we'll call it a night. Let's run up. So we have a little bit of landfill. Is there anything here we want to fill in? I would want to make this just a little bit wider, maybe even. I swear there are like 2 or 3 songs that use Street Fighter sound effects. And when they're not, stuff goes a bit strange, like skipping spots and stuff. So it's like it's going faster than even the frame rate's keeping up with. Okay, we'll set up a column up here. 24 on each side. Start back as far as we can. You know, I'm gonna want to fill this in probably.
Perfect.
Like 10 of the fastest belts or more. Sometimes that's like 100 blue belts. Maybe one day I'll get to see it. Do you know if there are many people who stream that mod? Probably. I've never tuned in to somebody streaming it.
Cody.
Okay, here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's 24 across.
Perfect.
That's gonna chew through my electricity. Bill was actually smaller than you think. I mean, you spend a lot of time working on it, so I'd imagine that it's more compact. If you're able to logic everything out. Nice, finally got nuclear power. Maybe we should start working on that. Do you recommend that I go for nuclear before I even mess with solar? Full beacon and high level modules, you didn't need that many buildings. Ah, that makes sense. Let's research military 3. Combat shotgun. I never really used the combat shotgun either. Am I going to mega base? I don't know. Maybe. We'll keep going until doesn't make sense anymore. But sure. Who needs power? Honestly, you know, if you have patience, you don't need power. You can just like wait until they slowly make everything. What's missing here? What's in the way here? Oh, it's like a little bit of water. What was this creepy song? Giant solar arrays. Let's see what you say. Oz. The highest level speed chip was 150% faster. Yeah, Atomic. I'm not sure if I want to do the reactor first or the solar array. Oz says I would do the solar if you're going mega base, but you don't have the land. I mean, I slowly have the land. one square at a time. Down. Get sections here. That. 500k solar. We might get there. I remember on my last playthrough, I did create a few solar arrays, but you're right though, it does take land. Plus about the same with accumulators. Yeah, I'd have to queue them up and have my robots gradually build them after blueprinting them out in the middle of nowhere. Ah, no, I went over one. I picked up a robot. No. Go up there. You too, you move up some. There we go. Mod had MK9 solar, took 16k normal solar to make one of them, plus insane amounts of chips and RS. But I'm sure it provided a proportional amount of power. We should have just pasted those in. One gigawatt. 1.21 gigawatts. I just want to use substations here. Need to make some more. So in Gigabase, I had like 200 of them. Nice. Yeah, let's make a few of these. There we go. So they can reach to the middle. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's bring it in a little bit. I think that's gonna work for me here. And go one higher here, cover the middle. Why not? Feeling generous. All right, so 2 of these are gonna make their way up here. Says I would do nuke until you're ready to mega base. Gotcha. I've always felt like solar somehow felt earlier game than the nuclear. so we're offloading enough from this train to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these columns. We just gotta make way for our roboports. Nuclear is much cheaper, almost free. Yeah, at a certain point it like cycles itself, right? I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna make them. And we are not gonna have the electricity for this, but maybe I won't turn them all on right away. I'm just gonna have them here and ready. I'm gonna put it down and I'm gonna leave gaps where the roboports are. And we'll make some underground belts where we need to. 2. 3. To where we can see everything. Well, that was weird. Oh, it scrolled down through my paste options. That's neat. We don't have enough room for 9 of these. 4. 5. 6. Maybe get a 7th in here. 7. I'm gonna need to fill in some more land up here and put 2 more in. And this is the most overkill thing I've done yet. Let's see, is there anything we can use next? If we're gonna go for nuclear, let's go ahead and get some of this stuff. Oh, we don't have purple science yet though. That's gonna be a problem. What about the shoulder cannon? Is that available? Cold liquefaction. That's another thing I've never gotten into. Ah, there's the portable fusion reactor. Oh, that takes yellow. Alright, we'll just keep going. We'll get explosive rocketry. Nuclear is cheap once you have a stockpile of uranium. Yeah, we do have a few uranium places that we can mine. We just have to get lubricant out there, right? Okay, so let's look at the best way to get this output down to the bus, because this is crowded now. We can take a lot of this out. Maybe not the coal. But a lot of this can move. Not too worried about that. We can combine outputs into other bus stuff. Let's see. We need to get it down, combining into this area. Good lord. It won't be too bad. I love the mayhem, though, of all the robots building this out. Just get your 235 rolling ASAP and set up a loop on the enrichment. I feel like I got to that point in the last, not in the last series, but off of that map. I played a little bit in my personal time and got to that point, and it worked. It just takes a little bit of time. So we don't have to do anything there. This guy doesn't need to be here. That works. Some down here missing. These are pretty close together. I don't remember putting those that close, but I guess I did. And there was a power station here. And one here. Nope, turn. So this will be fun. me get one more in my inventory. Try something out. Can I blueprint that? You can, okay. The robots will gradually take care of this in a very spotty and slow fashion. Okay, let's see here. Our science combines right here, comes up. How can we avoid that? Landfill's one thing I do myself usually, yeah. I'm kind of testing the waters with it again because I made the mistake of putting down a whole ton of concrete once and it just took forever. And they were just like, put one over here, put one way over here, put one way down here. I'm staring at this and I can't cram all of this copper into one space. We will make it work though. We're gonna get it down to here first. We're gonna get down to into here for chip production. In fact, I almost want to take this out. Let's get one line down here first. Because here's my idea. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's run it down alongside this. Right, we have this. Got a lot of potential here. Buffer chest and let the logistics get you 5k, then just grab it and go. You can lay down 5k in like 1 minute. Oh, the landfill, yeah. Yeah, I have the buffer chest on there, and I have them bringing it to me on occasion too. Like, I don't have to do that, but I did that for when we were gonna build the bridge. So I have like 800 on here right now. I'm gonna turn that down. Take that down to 100. You guys. Okay, right, so I'm gonna bring this straight down. Under here. Under here. King Spaghetti, I told you. Let's prep it over here. So I'm going to overload this, and then I'm going to get rid of these. And then we're going to work with this space a little bit. This is going to be kind of neat, I think. It's going to stay, in theory, would stay saturated, right? How's our electricity looking? It's holding up. So we haven't turned all this on. This is turned on. Oh, but the train's not going. Okay. Let's set up its schedule and have it start. Also, I want coal. Give me... I'm going to manually do it. Go do other things for a few hours, come back and put down like 100k of landfill in 10 minutes. Yeah. That's probably what we will end up doing after we fill in that lake. We're just going to grab a bunch of coal here. We're going to power the train and let it run manually for a while. Or rather, we're going to set it up to run automatically, but we'll fuel it later. We will run automated fuel later. I only needed like a third of that. Okay. Other side. I hate that. I hate that song. Yeah, I'm gonna note it down. Horror House. Remove it from the playlist. Save the playlist. That song has gotten me like 10 times. Okay. Smelt the wood for unlimited coal. Can you smelt wood for coal? When did that become a thing? Has that always been a thing? Is that something I never knew? Would have been doing that this whole time. Okay, let's see. From here, you go. I'll set to manual for a sec. First, you go to Atomic. Oh my! Sorry, I missed your other message. The one nice thing about mods you're playing with is the greenhouses can get unlimited wood, then smelt the wood for coal. Ah, I gotcha. I missed that one. I was like, wait a second, you do that? What order were they in? We have... It's Atomic, then we had Sinless Moon, and then we had Oz. Small blessing. Then Morden, then repeat. Okay, so Morden, we want to empty cargo. I will see how much they pick up in 30 seconds. So I want them to come back even if they don't have full, and they're not going to have full cargo. They may not have full cargo, so they'll always come back and empty though. Yeah. You go. I want to see what you bring back. You're not very fast, but that's fine. Goodbye, train. And now that I think about it, we probably should have ridden on it and checked it out. Let's run down here and see if we can beat it. Oh, you know what? We're not going to beat it, but we're running the conveyor belt in the concrete. There it goes. Let's get in and watch it. How long does it take to fill up? Then you have to grind the coal, smelt it again to coke, then do something else to get to carbon. That's all for the very first circuit, which is 2 blow cranes. Wow. So did these fill? They did fill up, and it was right about 30 seconds. I think we picked the right amount of time. I'm way over time. But I think we're just about done for the night. Going on time there. Oh, 30 seconds is almost perfect. Oh, that's true. I could do item counts. It'd be 50 times what? Times 40? 2,000? Per train car? It's almost perfect though. But then again, I would do item counts, but then again, like, let's say if one of these, if they start to like run out at some point, I don't want the train to be stuck. It would take a long time for that to happen, I know. Kind of want to try to catch it right when it's full, just to see how many seconds we had left. Because 30 seconds was a good guess. Yeah, I could do one or the other, and I can have it leave early if it's full. Oh, nice. That's like perfect timing, though. 30 or 2K, yeah. Yeah, because if I increase the number of items that the inserters can hold, then it might load faster later. Good point. All right, so we're going to park. Some of these are going to unload. Well, I guess they all are, but... these aren't completely saturated. So maybe we don't need this many. Maybe we should be combining these. Yeah. Oh, so we're still making it to the end. Then again, I don't have all the upgrades for smelting, right? Like, there's still some of that I can get that'll make them smelt faster. Or is smelting faster not a thing? I know mining faster is. And the train's going back for more, but these are already done. Well, we're eventually gonna see this all build up. But it's all saturated now. It's gonna come through here saturated, and these are gonna become useless, and then we're gonna clean them up. Look at all this laser tech. There really isn't a great way to do this without getting a bunch of junk in my inventory, is there? Other than telling the robots to do it, which takes a little while longer. The most important thing to me usually is to make sure I pick up the inserters in the right order so they don't leave garbage on the ground that I have to pick up. Because I hate seeing the entities just laying on the ground. Pattern's gonna be hard to beacon. Yeah. I could pick them all back up and move them into a pattern with a good beacon, though. I mean, it'll be a little tedious, but I don't mind doing it. Alright, guys, pick all this up for me. I know I was just talking about having them do it be tedious, but what's our storage looking like? Yeah, once we're able to get purple science in, which we'll do next stream, then we can send a bunch of this to the appropriate lines that they're supposed to go to. It's not terrible. I'm already making a bunch of these. Why did I queue them up? Let's see. I want a handful of storage chests. Bring them to me, please. No, we're making them. They're down here. Thank you. I didn't really need 50, I guess, but okay, take that off now. And give me back my cliff explosive. Oh, yeah, good night. I'm about to sign off anyway, and yeah. So hopefully I see you next time, because you have been the biggest help. And it's really awesome for you to hang out. Thank you very much, Oz. Keep me posted on how your new playthrough's going. And the new computer. Good luck to you as well, sir. Okay, yes. So that's on its way down. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea to clean these up yet. Nice. When you say you got it off Windows, you got it onto another operating system using Linux. Let's see this. Ooh, just enough room for this without having to move a bunch of stuff around. That goes there. When I built it, some hardware that would not work on Linux. It was very high end then. But if there's one thing about Linux, everything works eventually. Ah. This one straight down. Oops. To here. Now everything works, no problem at all. Nice. Might have even given you a performance boost for the issues that you were having with your per second rates. It's gonna get a little clunky in here, isn't it? Windows, that alone was worth the upgrade. I'm still kind of a Windows fan, but mostly because everything I've ever learned has been in Windows. I'm gonna have to rearrange all these later, because we're gonna get enough to come down here, but then these are gonna be a thing. We don't need this buffer here probably, because they're all getting unloaded. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I've used Linux before. I've got a pretty good history of using different operating systems. There's just certain things that are compatible that make life a little bit easier for me, hardware and software wise, so I'm kind of exactly where you're coming from too. But yeah. I might do a secondary computer though, one for streaming and one for the game, so that I run the video over to the other computer, because I know that that can help too. Seen a few streamers do that. Then if the game crashes or that computer crashes, then your stream's still going. I like that. Yeah, I'm going to combine outputs of two of these just so I can keep a solid flow going here. This one here is sort of going. Why is this? They don't have power. We didn't run power down here. And we put these way too close together. I knew this wouldn't be as easy as it seemed right away. Now we're gonna have to do it the expensive, dirty way. 1, 2, 2. But yeah, good night. Hopefully I see you next time. Have a good one. Two, 1, 2. So this is all the way across, 2 at a time, so that's good. We can copy that. Kind of. We'd have to rotate it the opposite side. We can do this. Is that good enough? Maybe. No, we powered this one. That's the most important part. Or most of it. There we go. So a few of these still have to be built. Okay, so this is running in here. I just want to combine that, because we've choked everything else. Can hold down left click and run will automatically place them right in the spot for you. Yeah. I just didn't want to like place back to back to back to back power. I wanted to space them out as much as I could space them out and still save the resources. So yeah, I'll come back to fixing the rest of these up, powering the rest of these next time, and we'll get to power, or purple science, the next time as well. But hey, it's been really awesome. Thanks again, Atomic and Oz, and super thanks again, Sunless Spoon, for the raid. That's awesome. Tonight's stream might actually get me over the top for what I need for affiliate, so that's really cool. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. Oh yeah, no, I do know that trick and I love it because it's kind of like Wallace and Gromit. If you've ever seen that, when when Gromit is in the toy train and he's laying the tracks in front of himself. I love it. But yeah, so we're gonna call it a night. And as always, I'll see you next time. Have a good night.